What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live stream, a little update today. I haven't been on for a few days, actually been very busy. Obviously, we're in lockdown now in the UK. Not the easiest of time, but everyone stay safe at this precarious time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments what you think about this video. Don't forget, I will be live this evening as well at 7:45. I'll be on here for the game. Europa League action against Molde, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's former team. And we saw last night as well, Solskjaer not having the best of times after we slapped them up at the weekend. They went and lost to a Turkish team, Istanbul, Demba Bar. You know, I thought he'd retired, actually, to be fair. So big up Demba Bar, man. Hope you're all well today. Big up everyone in the comments. Thank you very much. I'm good, bro. How are you? Big up, Juan. Yes. Big up, nice. Look, yeah, I had to get the little shape up, you know, for lockdown. 28 days, bro. I would have been, you know, looking like, geez, Chris Kamara if I hadn't got that shape up. So I had to get that in quick. Big up, everyone. Yes, yes. Hope you're all well out there. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope you're all well. Let's get into the video. It's only going to be a quick one today. William Saliba. So, of course, yesterday, Mikel Arteta did a press conference where he was asked about William Saliba. This rumour had come out of France that William Saliba is fed up with the situation at Arsenal now and his lack of football, his lack of game time, and, you know, the fact that, you know, he's waited a year to come over here and he's not playing football. And nobody at Arsenal seems to understand what's going on. Like, we signed this guy for £25 million. We got him ahead of Tottenham. He's rated as the new Varane, you know, the new Varane. And he had a good season last year. I know he only played 16 games. He got an injury. He broke a bone in his foot. And then the French league was obviously cut short because of the COVID-19 situation. So he only played 16 games. But for me, what I saw of him pre-season and what I did see of him last season playing for Saint Etienne, he looks a talent. And to me, he looks ready to get game time at Arsenal. You know, I don't think Mustafi and Chambers and Socrates, Rob Holding, these guys are not pulling up trees at Arsenal. Yes, big up, man. Respect, bro. These guys are not pulling up trees. So I don't understand why he's not getting an opportunity ahead of some of these guys. Now, it looks as if, because Arteta said he's fed up with the situation as well. He said the club tried at the end of the summer window to get him out on loan back to Saint Etienne. They didn't get the deal done. They then explored the possibility of the Championship, but nothing kind of fitted in with what they wanted. And they decided to keep him, but they then decide not to put him in the Europa League squad. So he can only play for the under-23s or for the Premier League team at the moment. Now, the Europa League would have been the perfect opportunity for him to get football at Arsenal. And I don't understand why this kid is not getting game time at Arsenal now. If you didn't think he was good enough, you had that short pre-season to look at him. If you felt after 2 or 3 weeks, you know what, he doesn't quite look up to the level that we want, get him out on loan and don't have this conversation. Even give yourself a recall option in January. Get him out to France. Give him game time. We know he had a difficult situation in the summer. His mother passed away. It must have been very difficult for him. To me, you either send him back to France and give him game time, or you keep him at Arsenal and you look after him. Maybe wrap him in cotton wool, play him in the Europa League. Great opportunity for him to play at a decent level without the pressure. They've kind of done neither one. They've got caught in between now. Arteta's saying now that he could go on loan in January, preferably back to France until the end of the season. You have to wonder why they didn't do that at the start of the season. And, you know, he would have been playing game time now. Did they decide in the last day or two of the window? Who made that decision? And I just think we've missed a bit of a trick here with Saliba. I don't want to hammer the club on this, but I just think they should have been a little bit more decisive. For me, what I've seen, I would have given him an opportunity and he would have definitely played Europa League. But if you were going to loan him out, do it at the start of the season. At the moment, he's playing under 23s. Yeah, Billy, I jumped in quickly into DT's live stream, man. Big up DT. He was talking smack as usual about AFTV FC, but hey, another day, another DT jibe. Arteta has some Unai traits, proper suspect material. Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Why is Arteta so stuck on this transition period for Saliba, who played First Division in France? I mean, Rob Holding came from Bolton. I think Bolton were League One at the time, and he came straight to Arsenal and pretty much played first team. So you telling me Saliba on the back of 30-plus games over 2 seasons in the French top division can't adjust to the Premier League? I don't know. It's an interesting situation. It looks as if he's probably going to get loaned out in January. I'm quite disappointed with that. I was really looking forward to a Saliba-Gabriel partnership this season in the Premier League. 2 young players with pace and aggression. He played well against PSG and Lyon last year, 2 quality teams. How can he not play well in the Premier League? I don't know. Let's see what happens. As Arteta said, it's a situation that can change. Depending on injuries and form. If he keeps doing well for the under-23s, maybe we'll get an opportunity to get back into the first team. Curtis, the management of the Saliba situation is so poor. Feel sorry for him. Yeah, equally, I feel like he should have been given game time. Clean shaven Curtis, big up. Listen, man, that lockdown last time, bro, that 5 months without a proper shape up was mad. I was looking like some 80s soul singer, so I had to get the shape up this time. Troops has left AFTV for good. I mean, yeah, he's left. Big up Troops. He's gone to America today, to New York. So, a great adventure for him. But listen, as far as I'm aware, the door is always open for him to come back. So if things don't work out for him in America, I'm sure he can step straight back into AFTV. So let's see. Arsenal to win 3-1 tonight. I would like to see us keep a clean sheet, to be honest. I'm probably going to go 2-0. We only beat Dundalk 3-0, and I don't think they're even as good as these. So, yeah, I'll go for 2-0. Big up Curtis, mad tired after a long day at school. Yeah, them studying days, man. Not easy. That was a long time ago for me, though, bro. But, yeah, keep doing your thing, Omar. What do you think about the contract extension talks with Elneny being reported? Right, this is the second subject I want to talk about. Mohamed Elneny. He's come back into the team. He's done well. He was fantastic against Manchester United the other day. Him and Thomas Partey, the energy they had in there was just incredible. They couldn't get near him. Hunted down Pogba, and, it's kind of messed up Man United, as you saw last night. They didn't have no confidence. Hey, big up 1-1. Hope you're well, bro. Yeah, so that kind of took them out of it. You know what? Just before I get into that, because I was saying it, Curtis, I watched the Talk is Cheap show. You man was hammered in the comments. I hope it didn't affect. Bro, listen, I always stick by what I believe, right? I just quickly before we get into the Elneny situation, because obviously Jordan came on, and Jordan was very positive about Mikel Arteta before we even appointed him. So he's been going crazy about Arteta the whole time. He loves him. He can't do anything wrong in his eyes. As you know, I wasn't overly keen on Arteta. I'm not going to lie about that, despite beating Manchester United. However, what I was trying to state on the show, go and check that show out, by the way, on AFTV. I am 100% behind Mikel Arteta. He's the Arsenal manager. He's played for the club. The players seem to buy into his beliefs. I want stability at the club. I don't want us to have to sack manager after manager. You've seen with Manchester United, that doesn't necessarily work. But he has made questionable decisions that deserved questioning. Willian up front, Aubameyang constantly on the left, Saliba being left out, these sorts of little things. That's all I'm doing. If the guy makes a mistake and it's a big mistake, I'm going to question it. I'm not just going to ignore it because, he's our manager. When Wenger was the manager, he was a legend. We questioned him when he made big mistakes. When Arteta does things right, cool, bruv. You're going to get all the praise in the world. It was fantastic what you did against Manchester United. It was brilliant winning the FA Cup, and we have to finish this season. For me, in my opinion, we have to finish in a Champions League spot. Outside of that, win the Europa League. For me, anything less than that is a success. And that's my honest opinion. I think the Premier League is wide open this season. There's no reason, if we're not consistent, that we can't get top 4. And if not, win the Europa League as the backup plan. So, yeah, but you're right, Omar. I was getting hammered in the comments, man, because we seem to have this thing at Arsenal. We either love the manager or hate him. If you love him, you can't question him. If you hate him, you can just rip him apart. The balance is somewhere in between, man. So big up Arteta. And I hope he gets things right, man. Yeah, the people, they didn't go easy on me in the comments, man. Big up Curtis, looking fresh, bro. Finally got rid of the hillbilly beard. Yo, bro, the beard really doesn't work for me. Some people can pull that big beard look off, man, but I can't do that one still. That one don't suit me. What the hell? Where's the stash and beard go? You look like a shaved cat. Yo, for real. I feel like a young pup now, bro. I'll probably get ID'd in the shop, you know? But I don't mind looking young, man, you know? Keep that cocoa butter on you. People think I'm a teenager still. Fresh cut, Curtis. Yeah, man, big up. Right, so man said, yo, what, you missed the beard? I don't think I was pulling the beard off too well, man. I felt like the shave was coming. So yeah, but yeah, I appreciate all you lot. You lot pick up on everything, man. No questions about that. Respect to all you lot. Big up Curtis from Barbados. Respect. So let's get back to Mohamed Elneny situation. Elneny went on loan, of course, to Besiktas. I don't think many Arsenal fans would have argued with that. You know, he wasn't really highly rated at Arsenal. He then goes to Besiktas on loan. He had a good season there. He comes back, and I still think a lot of Arsenal fans, if we're honest, were saying maybe we move him on. Maybe he's still not good enough. Myself included. I was thinking, I'm still not sure when Elneny was back in the team. But when you look back through football, and definitely at successful teams, a lot of teams have had players like this, you know, unsung heroes. I think about Man United, they had the likes of Fletcher, Park Ji-sung, you know, kind of Henderson at Liverpool. Even Gilberto Silva, he was like our silent assassin. Maybe Elneny can be that player. And for me, you know, in football, things can always change. I might have not thought you was good enough a year ago, but now you might become a player that is very, very useful in the squad. What I will say regarding Mohamed Elneny, I think it will be more difficult for Elneny when we play against worse teams in a strange way, because I think when we play against better teams and we're counter-attacking, it's just pure energy. Run, win the ball back, keep it simple. And I think he's brilliant at that. I think when he's not as good is when he's got the ball sometimes and he's got time and space and you need that little pass to unlock defences. I think that is when he's not necessarily as good. But I think, you know, Elneny's got a year left on his contract next summer. So right now, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't give Elneny a contract right now. I've just got to be honest. I think his performance was magnificent the other day. I think give him a little bit longer to earn it. You know, don't come here, have a couple of good games and there's your new contract. Do it till Christmas. Do it till January. You know, if you do that for the next 7, 8, 9 games, cool. We know where you're at as a player. There's your 2 or 3 year extension to your contract. For me, I wouldn't jump on it and just say, yo, Elneny's had a couple of great games. There's your new contract. Because let's face it, we didn't really rate Elneny before he came back. So big up Elneny. Keep doing your thing. That silent assassin role with that mad stamina, yo, them 93rd minute runs you're doing. Keep doing your thing, bro. If you do that for the next 10, 15 games, reward him with his new contract. If you're talking about right now, I wouldn't give him a new contract yet. I think we're Arsenal Football Club. You should have to earn that deal, in my opinion. What do you guys think on that? I wouldn't give Elneny a new deal. Hey, big up Harvey Spectre, bro. Appreciate the super chat. Says, big up Curtis. Scouse Schooner, watched you for time. You think we just have to be patient where Saliba is concerned? Who would have predicted Elneny's resurgence? Maybe he wants to push Rob and make a final decision on his career. It's a good point on Saliba. I think, you know, maybe we are going to have to be patient. Maybe Mikel Arteta doesn't quite view him as being ready to be a regular first-team player at the moment. I just wish they'd made that decision a little bit sooner. But I think he may be going on loan in January. In terms of Rob Holding, I think you could be right, because I think a lot of Arsenal fans, again, are divided on Rob Holding. Is he good enough? One part of me thinks with a good 10 games in the team, you could then get in the England squad and really prosper. But then on the other hand, I see certain games where I think, he lacks that pace. He gets caught out at times and he could end up getting sold. So he's kind of in between at the moment. So I'm a little unsure on Rob Holding. Big up Harvey with the super chat, bro. Scouse Schooner, I appreciate that. I'm sure you get a lot of stick up there from the Liverpool fans being an Arsenal fan. But let me know your thoughts regarding Mohamed Elneny and the new contract situation. Saliba and Elneny should be treated better. The beard was amazing, to be honest. Boy, if the people them like the beard, I'm sure the beard will come back at some stage. In terms of the beard, it was a little bit. I didn't think I was pulling it off too well, but yeah, let's see. All his performances since he's been back is good, very good, very good. Here we go. It's not true, Curtis. You are too stereotyper, not honest. Go back and Man United and see his passes. Yeah, but what I'm saying, bro, and I could have ignored this comment, but I don't mind. It's constructive criticism. I'll take it. In that game, Elneny was a lot more progressive with the ball. I agree with that. Bruv, come on. A lot of Arsenal fans have said in the past, Elneny is very sideward and safe and backwards. I think maybe as he grows in confidence, you will see better passes from Elneny. So, yeah, you're picking out a performance where I said he was magnificent against United. Him and Partey destroyed Man United's midfield. But we know he's not necessarily that good all the time in terms of progressive passing. So, were you a pro footballer? Yeah, I was for a period of time, bro. But, the lifestyle and stuff, it went a bit crazy. But, hey, I agree with Curtis. Yeah, man, I think he's got to do a little bit more before we say new contract, man. He needs to do this more. Why are we giving out new deals for free? I mean, for me, I think he's got to do more before he gets it. I'm a Scout Schooner too. Hey, big up, man. So we got Arsenal fans up there in Liverpool, yeah? The few times I've been to Liverpool, honestly, everyone up there I spoke to was just like, no, I'm Liverpool or Everton. I didn't meet any Arsenal fans, nothing up there. So it was a lot different when I was up there, to be honest. And I've been to Liverpool a few times. I've had some good nights out in Liverpool as well. Elneny on a deal that helps to budget the squad in the long term is a no-brainer. Mara and Cedric done F all at Arsenal. Yeah, I mean, I still can't believe that Cedric Suarez was given a 4-year contract for what exactly? What did the guy even do to get a 4-year deal? But hey, Raul Sanelli, man, Raul was pulling strings before he left. Big up Harvey again with the super chat. He says, Defo, mate, but used to the stick. At least they can't call me a glory hunter recently. Keep doing your thing, bro. Thank you very much, Harvey. Yeah, I'm sure you get a lot of stick up there. I bet when you was younger, it was nice because Arsenal were, a really top team and Liverpool were kind of up and down. They nicked trophies, but they never was winning the Prem. Now, man, they're just on another level, man. They're destroying the team. The team's in the Prem. Hey, come on, people. 36 likes. We can do better than that, man. Hit that like button for me, people. Get the video and the content shared. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And as I said, I will be back tonight at 7:45 for the live watch along. I'll do 5 more minutes before I've got to go. Keep getting your questions in and your thoughts. Curtis, thanks for not ignoring. Can't you see he's growing in confidence and him and Partey have similar energy? 100%. Definitely growing in confidence because you can see Elneny's got the belief of his manager. And that's really filtering through into his game. What I will say, you will see more difficult games. That was a fantastic performance. But I want to see that against Liverpool, as he did in the Community Shield, to be fair. But I want to see that against Manchester City, Liverpool in the league. Those type of games. Tottenham, those games. But yeah, he's definitely growing in confidence and he deserves praise. Just in terms of the contract, I would wait a little bit longer. That's just my opinion. Would you loan out Eddie, Nelson and Joe in the January transfer window? I would loan out Eddie. Honestly, I said this from the start of the season. I'm not a big fan of him. I do think he can develop. I think Nelson and Joe are a little bit, they've got a little bit more for me, but they're just not really proving it. Joe Willock is the only really centre midfielder Arsenal that gets forward and attacks. He's got goals in him. He makes them kind of Aaron Ramsey runs. So I'd probably keep Joe and Nelson till the end of the season. From Jamaica, Wataguan, Curtis, I would give Elneny a contract as a squad player and only if Arsenal is looking as an upgrade. Yeah. I mean, is Elneny the answer? We don't know yet. We don't know that. But he can definitely be very useful. Hi, Curtis, mate. Are you surprised at how well Jota is doing at Liverpool? Look, some player. I'm not surprised. Honestly, I went to watch Arsenal against Wolves last year. I'm sure most of you would have seen it. We drew. And honestly, that day, he was the best player on the pitch. I'd never seen him play in person. He's small, got that low centre of gravity, great dribbler. And, he was ripping us up that day. And I thought, wow, this boy is a baller. I couldn't believe that Wolves were allowing him to go. And, I think Liverpool have hit the jackpot again with that one. Fantastic player, really brilliant player. Eddie is brilliant, proper goal poacher. I just think he's limited. I got to be honest. I think outside of that poaching, he doesn't do much more. Curtis lived the dream. He did what most of us dream to. No one can ever take it away from him. That's it, bro. I have to take it like that. I honestly don't believe I had the football career I should have had. I had a lot of things going on. When you make it in football, you have to be very focused. So yeah, happy to have made it, but feel I should have had a bigger and better career. But hey, man, YouTube, man, let's go. This is the second coming of the football career, Jota has hit the ground running. What a signing. Fantastic signing, He is a top player. What do you think of Chelsea so far? I think they're adjusting, They made a lot of signings at one time. It's not easy. They've changed their attack, their defence, their goalkeeper. I think Chelsea will get in the top 4 this year. I think players are settling in there. I think Timo Werner will score goals. I think, I do. I think Chelsea will nick a top 4 spot. I've got to be honest. At the start of the season, I predicted Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea and Arsenal as the top 4. More in hope than expectation with Arsenal, but you never know. I'm hopeful. Big up Curtis from St. Lucia. Nelson and Willock proved it in the last time out. Drove the ball, did a few dribbles that was exceptional. Just a bit of work on the final decision. And they'll get that with game time. They're still very inexperienced in the amount of football they've played. They are developing. The Europa League will be vital for their development. Eddie is like Andy Cole. He's a good player, but not good enough for Arsenal. Listen, man. If he turns out half as good as Andy Cole, what a player. Andy Cole was brilliant. Do you think we'll get top 4? I think we will. But as I say, I'm not certain. I'm honestly not certain, but I'm hoping. Big up Harvey again with a super chat. Thank you, bro. Was boss with Henry and that. Have to say, I think Reece will only be good if he leaves for a German club. Otherwise, a different Iwobi if stays. I hope he's better than Iwobi, bro. I never really took to Iwobi. I got to be honest. We need a good centre forward to help Aubameyang. Yeah, I think Lacazette will go in the summer. I think he's in his 4th season now. Has he really hit the ground running? Nah. I think Lacazette will go. He hasn't scored 15 goals in a Premier League season since he's been at Arsenal. I don't think it's really happened for him. Andy was a goal scorer. Eddie wishes. Come on, Andy Cole was an elite Premier League striker. I think Eddie's a long way off that. But you never know in time. Do you rate Guendouzi? I don't rate him when it comes to Arsenal. Do you think he has a future left? Was too overhyped for me. I don't think the door's completely closed. I think he needs to grow up a little bit. Go over there to Germany, play football, mature, become a man, understand the opportunity you've got at Arsenal. He's still got, I think, 2 years he's got a year left on his deal next summer. He needs to go to Germany and do the business, man, and show Arteta that he's grown up. And he could still have a chance. Balogun should start. We will see him score. Impact player. Enough of Eddie. Listen, I think Balogun. I like Balogun more than Eddie. I don't know why, and I can't explain it. It's just what I see in him. I think he's electric. He's aggressive. I really like Balogun, man, honestly. Hi, Curtis. Balogun is a new revelation. Is the next Didier Drogba. Listen, if he's half as good as Drogba, man, wow. What about Balogun? I rate him ahead of Eddie. Yeah, for me, the same. I just think he looks ferocious to me, honestly. And I want Balogun to start or at least get some game time tonight. Hey, Curtis, why isn't Arteta playing Aubameyang in the centre? Listen, it's the $100 million question. The best striker at the club. He's been playing left wing. I know it's worked in the past, but for me now, leave that alone now. Get him back through the middle. Drop Lacazette, and play Saka on that left. I think Saka has to play at the moment. In the Premier League, obviously, I don't think that will happen tonight. But yeah, get Aubameyang through the middle. Fabregas or Ozil? Fabregas by an absolute country mile. What a player. Funnily enough, I see a report today, just to finish off, that Mesut Ozil has apparently been caught speeding. Now, apparently he said, what was his excuse? He got the speed mixed up, the kilometers and the miles per hour. He got it mixed up. He didn't know that 97 miles per hour was any different to 97 kilometers per hour. Let me just show you this, because Mesut Ozil, I mean, the saga continues with Mesut. Have a look at this. Mesut Ozil claims he mixed up kilometers and miles after he's caught speeding at 97 miles an hour. Mesut, my friend, what are you doing? Mesut has claimed he mixed up kilometers and miles after he was caught speeding at 97 miles per hour. He told a court it was a momentary lapse of concentration for his excessive speed. He was stopped while heading home from training on July the 2nd. He went to Bromley Magistrates Court. When attempting to rationalise my actions, I believe it was a combination of an empty road with no other vehicles to gauge my vehicle speed, and the misapprehension was travelling in kilometres rather than miles per hour. I mean, Mesut, bro, listen. I've heard a lot of excuses in my time, Mesut, but that one, you didn't know your car after all this time of being in England. You never knew that the speed limit on your car was telling you miles per hour rather than kilometers per hour. Mesut, what an excuse. And it kind of sums up his time at Arsenal in recent years. Mesut set to get banned from driving. If only, if things weren't going bad enough for Mesut Ozil at the time, I mean, to make it not too bad, he goes out with Miss Turkey, I think it is. He's on 350k a week. I'm sure he'll survive. But hey, Mesut, man, check that speed limit next time, bro. You've been in the country long enough now to know what's what. People saying, bring back the beard. Yeah, bring back the beard, man. You know what? I'm liking the clean-shaven look, man. I'm feeling young, man. Young and fresh for lockdown too. I'm going to wrap up there, folks. Big up all you guys in the comments. Thank you for your fantastic comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button to get the video shared. Let me know what you think, man. The clean-shaven look or the beard, man. Lockdown 2. Everyone stay safe out there. Look after each other, man. It's a difficult time for everybody, no matter where you are in the world. And I'll be back tonight, 7:45 UK time. Arsenal against Molde. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's former club. Europa League action. Let's hope we can finish this week off with a win, and then a win on Sunday against Aston Villa. Take care, people. I'll see you tonight for the Europa League game. Have a good day and stay safe. Bless.